Okay, babes. Well, I got some time, so I'm gonna go ahead and film some videos for you guys. I got all this stuff. I just picked up something to eat. So pretty much, okay, we're gonna talk about evolving, elevating, what I'm doing, how I'm glowing up, what I'm like. Literally, we just gonna talk about it. Okay, sis. So if you're new here, hi, welcome to the channel. If you've already been subscribed, thanks for coming back. I know that the video is kind of just like, I thought this would probably be the perfect time to shoot the video, just because the sun is kind of, it's going down, but it's not all the way down, and I just felt like I haven't gotten out the car. And maybe this is, sometimes when I film videos in the car, it's kind of better because it keeps me in the focus of actually filming and talking to you guys. I know it's a little difficult because the steering wheel is always in the way. I'm a type of person who, like, when I listen to someone, I look into their eyes and I talk to them, and I, you know what I mean? So when I be covered over here by the steering wheel, I'm just like, ugh, you guys can't really see me, but it is what it is. So this video is basically to just tell you guys like what I've been doing and what I'm planning to do. So obviously you guys know I am super multifaceted. I've been this way since I was younger, still this way as an adult. And basically I have a lot of business, a lot of hustle, a lot of things that I like to do, a lot of endeavors. You're going to find a lot of people are going to tell you stick to one thing. And y'all hear me say this in countless videos. Girl, do what works for you. If you are a multifaceted woman, you are a multifaceted person, don't let one-track minded people get you off your game. Now, obviously, it is a lot when you're trying to manage a lot and you're trying to do a lot, but at the same time, you can't let those people who are one-track mind get you out of your focus, get you out of your game. You need to focus on what it is that you want to do, focus on what it is you want to become, who you're becoming. When you are in alignment with who you're becoming and what you're doing, those opinions don't even matter. Think about what it is, like, what am I supposed to be doing? How am I going to accomplish my goals? What does God have in store for me? Like, or whatever you believe, what's in store for me? Set the goals, write the goals out, be consistent, be disciplined, y'all. So you guys might think, oh, you know, like anything I do is attached to hustling. It's attached to manifesting. It's attached to law of attraction. It's attached to faith. It's attached to a lot of things. Like who you are and what you believe, what you embody is going to be a strong indication on how you move forward in what you do. If you're somebody who's doubtful, who you have no faith, you never believe, you think everybody could be successful but you, then newsflash, everyone will be successful but you. You have to change your mindset in order to change your situation. No one was ever in a rough situation and thought, well, I'm not saying there's no one in the world, successful people. There was no successful person who was in the far worse situation that they were in and thought, I'm just going to keep failing. No, at one point they thought, okay, I might be in this rut, but eventually I'm going to get out of this rut. I'm going to do what I have to do to be successful. I'm going to, basically just put myself in a better position. I'm going to do X, Y, and Z to be the better version of myself. And you know what? Those successful people, these stories are their testaments. These stories where they were going through things, where things didn't quite work out, this is a part of their testimony. Every single person who's successful failed at one point. Things didn't go the way that they planned. And guess what? They just never gave up. That's why they became successful. So you literally have the ability to choose how the narrative of your life is going to play out. So you could sit here and you could be, make excuses, or you can make adjustments. Everything is not going to fall on your lap. Good things does not come to those who wait. Good things come to those who work. So if you want to think that the good things are going to come to you because you're waiting, sis, you're going to be waiting forever because you need to work. You need to hustle. It's one thing to put down your goals and your ideas and your aspirations and inspirations on paper. It's another thing to actually go act about it. I can't sit here and tell you guys, these are my goals in real estate. This is what I'm trying to do, and never do a thing that pushes me forward, propels me forward in what I'm telling you I'm trying to do. My channel literally talks about a lot of things. And if you follow me or you know me, then you know my heart, and you know that my heart is pure. So, obviously I have my traffic rants. Obviously I'm human. I say certain things, like whatever. But in all, I have a pure heart, and I want to see everyone win, and I want to win. So, if there's something that I may know and want to put you on to, I will let you know. For example, gem that I'm dropping in this video. Random gem, Self. I don't know if you guys have heard of Self, the credit builder app. If you're looking to build your credit, and I'm not working for them, I'm just putting you guys in because I be dropping gems. Self is something I've known about for a couple years. I've said it in my videos before. So basically it's a credit builder where it does not pull your credit. I don't know if it shows as an inquiry on your credit, but it does not pull credit. But once you set up an account on Self completely free, well, I won't say completely free because you have to put your activation fee of like $10-15 or something like that to get started. Once you get started, you're basically building your credit and it's reporting to 3 different bureaus by you simply just making a $20 or $25 payment every month, and it's positively reporting to your credit. It starts out as a credit builder loan, which is a line of income, which is revolving credit, which you need, right? And it allows you to have payment history. Eventually, as you continue to make your payments, you will have an option that will allow for you to transition into a secured credit card, which they take the money from the builder that you were building and you're able to transfer it into a secured credit card, and it's able to continue to go up. I think all the way up until almost $500 something that you can have a card. Now, here's the mistake I made a long time ago. They closed my card and I had absolutely no idea that my card was up for closing. I thought that the payments were current, but if you don't pay attention to inside the app when you unlock that feature of a secured credit card and you're paying toward the builder, but you forget that you did not pay on the card and you're thinking that you did, but you paid on the builder instead of the secured card, you may fall behind in your payments and not even realize it, thinking that you paid, but you really paid to the builder and not the secured card, because it's all in the same account. You got to pay attention to that, because once you lose your privilege of a secured credit card with them, you cannot get it back. So the terms is like 2 years. You can do 1 year or 2 years on the credit builder. I did 2 years, so mine just expired this year. Once mine expired, it's like you have to start all over if you want to start a new credit builder account. So I'm gonna have to start over, but I'm not eligible to get the credit card ever again, but because it closed. But the secured credit builder, I'm able to redo that, choose 1 year, 2 years, because I successfully paid that, completed that, and did all of that. So if you want to get your credit up, or you want to have some revolving credit or some tips, I just dropped that into this video for anybody. It's called Self, SELF, self-explanatory as well. And the app is blue. Like I said, that's me dropping gems. I will drop a link in my description because I do have a personal link. I'm going to drop that in my description. And you all can go ahead and use that if you want to build an account. So that's just not sponsored. I'm just letting y'all know, putting y'all on some tea. But anyway, your girl is literally working on everything from personal, business, finance, everything. Like, we are revamping, we're restarting. Sometimes you got to go back to the basic. You got to go back to the bottom. You got to go back to the foundation, because sometimes you're trying to build off of a rocky foundation. You're trying to build off of something that's no longer solid. You know, like if a building's built 50 years ago, you can expect that there's going to be rocks. You can expect that building code isn't up to par. You can expect all those things, right? It's the same thing with you having built your brand, your foundation. If you feel like there's any cracks, any rockiness at the top of that brand or in the middle of that brand, then you need to take it down, knock it down, and rebuild it. It's okay to start over. Sometimes that's going to help you catch what you're failing at or what you're not doing so well at in your business. And in turn, it's going to help you succeed. It might seem like, oh my goodness, why am I going through this? But in the end of the day, it's going to help you be more successful. So think about that. Another thing that I would say, I'm going to be making sure that I read more often. I have lots of books I love reading, but I want to put myself back on that. Like, I used to have this thing where read this many books in a year or in a month or in a whatever. You have to feed your mind with positive things. I listened to my motivation this morning. I read books. I do those things. Nobody's telling me to go do those things. I'm doing them because I personally want to be successful and I want to be the better version of myself. I'm not going to short myself on free resources. I'm not going to short myself on things that I know I can do to propel my career and propel me as an individual. So we're not going to sit here and always say that people are sleeping on us. We're sleeping on ourselves when we don't put ourselves onto the things that we know. There's no excuse as to why you are not knowledgeable about some things. Not everything. We don't know everything, but we got libraries. They don't even, library card will get you a free book, turn it in time. In fact, the libraries here, or at least one I know, does not charge anybody for late library books anymore. I mean, you need to turn them in, but you really don't get the charge. But I'm not saying go over your time, but I'm just saying you can get free books there. There's places in the library where they sell books for $1, like in my library, where you could buy the book for $1, never even have to return it if you don't want. So there's some days where that $10 meal you went to go buy out, eating out instead of eating at home, you could have bought 10 books at the library. And I'm not trying to make you feel guilty. I'm just letting you know that there are resources. So when somebody says, oh, well, I don't have this, I don't have that, so I can't be successful, it's an excuse, because there are so many resources. YouTube, Instagram, there's just so many platforms that have free information for you to propel yourself. Yes, some things are going to come at a cost and you can think, oh my goodness, that's a waste of money, or you can look at that as an investment into yourself, because in the end of the day, we are assets. And if you don't know what an asset is, it adds to something. Basically, an asset adds value. It has values. You know, whenever somebody, just to give you an example, say somebody business closes, their business closed, but they have a home and they have their cars and they have things that they own. These homes that they own are assets, is able to be liquidated. Liquidation is basically you being able to get value out of that thing to pay off of something else, or, you know, to just be able to take out of something, you know. So if you are an asset or you have assets, that is always going to be a positive thing. Liabilities, or being a liability, is something that basically you're taking away from. You're not adding to, you're subtracting. Okay, so we want to build ourselves up as assets. One way you can build yourself up as an asset for free is to make yourself more knowledgeable about maybe your career, make yourself more knowledgeable about general topics in the world. Another way that you can be an asset is doing and being the best at your job. That way, you know that, like, look, I'm adding to the atmosphere, whether you own your own business or you're a part of someone else's. There are so many ways for you to be an asset. Don't be a liability, sis. In fact, I have 2 books that are going to be coming out very soon if you're interested in reading them. One is called 30, 60, 90 day approach to refinancing your goals, which is going to give you a little bit of prep motivation. And then 365 ways to grow in 365 days is basically quotes to just get you through 365 days worth of the year. So those are some motivational books that I'm going to be having. So if you're interested in that, please comment below or just let me know. The books have not yet hit for sale, but I'm just letting you guys know, putting it in your ear in case you're interested. I'm gonna maybe put this information in the description so you guys don't remember and you just keep it at top of mind. But yes, that's what I'm doing to be successful. Right now, I'm not in a place where I want to go places, do much. I just want to really focus on what it is that I'm supposed to be doing and focus on being the better version of myself. Now I'm gonna stop talking because I've been talking a bit. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe, catch the vlog that I did earlier, day in the life of a broker associate and real estate broker associate, for you all who might be like, what? And then also catch this video. Make sure you guys subscribe to my YouTube, but also go follow me on Instagram. I told you guys, and it's spelled the same way as this YouTube name, Carlisa Victoria, my main Instagram account. If you want to follow my other accounts, look at who I'm following. Those are all my associated accounts. But yeah, I told you guys I love the energy of my positive YouTube family. If you guys will go follow me on Instagram, because I like y'all's energy and y'all's feedback and y'all's vibes, and I just want that energy to flow into my Instagram, because I have a lot of onlookers on my Instagram who watch my every move and story, but not supportive enough, don't engage enough, don't any of that. And honestly, I wanted to, a long time ago, I thought about getting rid of the page, but then I realized that it's a lot of people who might be associated who I might not remember who's following it, and I might not be able to retouch bases, so I kept it. But I am working to change the flow of that page because I want more activeness. I want more, involvement. Like, I don't want people who just watch my every move, never support, never really say anything of encouragement, never, you know what I mean? Not to say that I need the validation of other people, but if you're going to be following me, like, why are you following if you're not either engaging, liking, talking, like, you know what I mean? I look at social media as business, so that's why you guys always catch me like on and off, and that's why you really don't catch me scrolling forever, because it's like really business. My personal life is also, integrated, but at the same time, that's what I look at it. I don't look at Instagram as just like, oh, I'm gonna waste some time. Like, no, everything I do is attached to winning. Me attached to trying to be better. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm gonna look on here real quick just to see let me see if the vlog has posted. If not, it should be up by 4, because it's been in upload. Let's see if it posted, sis. I don't think it has. No, it hasn't. It may be up by 4. It's just been loading, and it's just been a lot of traffic on my channels and my page. So we shall see. But yes, baby, go follow me on Instagram, Carlisa Victoria, spelled the same way as YouTube, and I will see you beautiful babes in my next video. Later. Hair video coming next for all my hair babes today.